So it's an absolutely beautiful day here in the Rockies. It's been raining for about 2 weeks, so I thought I'd take the opportunity while it's a gorgeous day to make a video of the latest build out of Scrambler Sidecars. So just to point out a few things, first of all, those that are observant will notice this isn't a regular GS. It actually started out as a R1200R, which I've converted to carbs and old school ignition. So it has a set of 40mm bin carburetors. Ignition system is silent Hectik, and the controller for all the rest of the electrics is Motogadget. I've then taken the bike and bought some parts from Unit Garage in Italy. So the tank cover, the seat, a couple other parts, and then fabricated some custom bracketry to mount the beak and the rear cover. So that's kind of the bike. The sidecar, which is the important thing, this is built on our what we call a modular platform. That is to say the base frame, which is obviously all tubular, as well as the suspension system, is always the same on all our sidecars. It uses a unit radius and trail arm arrangement, and if you can see, if you can get inside, we use an airbag rather than a coil spring, and then there's a separate damper. The airbag is controlled by a set of solenoid valves and a 12-volt via air compressor. We also have a quick connect here, which allows you to air up tyres or use it for anything else you might need. As far as the attachments onto the motorcycle, we've got 4 points. We don't have a subframe on these. Instead, we mount directly to the frame below the swing arm at the back. At the front, it mounts directly on the engine, which is a combined mounting point and sump guard or crash guard. And then we mount off the telly lever here, and then we mount off the rear frame here. And this particular link goes all the way almost to the wheel, so it's got plenty of strength. And then for the suspension, the unit trail radius arm uses Heim joints. This is a little bit more of a complicated version. We have a rear cargo box, which just releases like this, so plenty of cargo space. We have a waterproof seat, which is actually pretty comfortable, and we have a all aluminum based fairing at the front just to keep most of the weather off the passenger. We're fabricating our own fenders now, so these are aluminum fenders, incredibly strong. The idea is you can shift your weight from the seat and sit on this if you're going around a very sharp right-hander. And then in terms of lighting, we've got an LED at the front. We've got 2 LEDs at the back, one for the indicator, one for the brake tail light. The wheel is an aluminum wheel, obviously, with a very narrow tyre, and the rear tyre is a Hectik 175. This particular one's studded. We're just coming out of the winter season. I'll probably remove the studs for summer. A couple of things just to finish off. There's going to be a digital dashboard which is going to mount at the front, a fly screen, and then we're going to put a little rack on the back just to finish it off. Obviously, in terms of the fuel system, we have a set of fuel solenoid valves, one for primary, one for reserve, and they're operated by the controls on the handlebar. Obviously, being Motogadget, the controls are slightly different, but they all function great. And then, of course, the front end, we have a leading link arrangement. These are Hagen gas shocks. We have floating brake calipers. We also have a brake on the sidecar. That's a 265mm brake rotor with a double piston caliper. And that's tied into at the moment, tied into the rear brake system using a proportional valve. So you can adjust this however you need to control the amount of pressure that's going to the sidecar wheel. But it's pretty much sorted. To say just a couple of things to finish off, otherwise it's good to go. I haven't quite decided whether we'll keep this as a demo model to show any potential customers or to offer it up for sale, but we'll decide in the next few weeks. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you.